Guruji, Chandogya Upanishad is in Samaveda, right?
Correct. Correct. Samaveda.
So it's in a musical form actually, right?
Oh, right. We have to listen to the chanters. It will be music. It will be music. Modulation will be there. Yeah, Meera Narayan.
Guruji, here dhata, can it also be sustainer? Dhru dhatu?
Dhru dhatu will become dharta, no?
Okay.
Actually, the Gita book translation, there he mentions, I am the sustainer and ruler of this universe. This book.
Yeah. Okay.
That is the translation that has been given there.
For the word dhata, you mean?
Dhata.
I am the sustainer, ruler of this universe. It's mother, father, grandfather.
Yeah. So how do you understand these words? That is the question. That is the question. How do I understand it?
And dadati is what is the alpa prana da, is it not?
Alpa prana da is also there. Mahaprana da is also there.
Oh.
Dadati, dadhati also is there. In Meda Suttam, you get that. You get both the dadhatis come. Medham ma indro dadatu medhan devi saraswati medham me. There is alpa prana, I think. Medham me, and then finally what? My prajam, my suryo, bhrajo dadatu, like that comes. So there is a mahaprana also that comes. Okay. I'm not getting the last line. Ashwina Tamashim Pushkarasraja Apsarasu Chaya Medha Gandharveshu Chayanmana Daiveen Medha Saraswati Sama Medha Surabirjushitaga Swaha Ama Medha Surabir Vishwarupa Hiranyavarna Jagati Jagamya Ujjaswati Payasa Vish Pinvamana Samam Medha Supratika Jushantam Mayi Medham Mayi Prajam Mayi Agnistejo Dadhatu Mayi Medham Mayi Prajam. So there are two times Dadhatu comes. One Dadhatu is Alpa Prana, another Dadhatu is Mahaprana there. And that's all. Yeah, Vaidya.
Hello, Jai Kumar ji. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah, I didn't follow when you said Gayatri is collapsed in the Vyahriti. So the Vyahriti, of course, is Bu, Bhuva, Suva, Maha, etc., right? So you said from one of them it gets A, then U and Ma. So which one it gets A from?
Om Bhur Bhuva Suvaha. Bhuhu is A. In that order, same order.
Oh.
Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. Akaraha, Ukaraha, Makaraha.
Oh, okay. But where is Ma in Suvaha?
There is no Ma. There is no A also. There is no A. There is no U.
Yeah. I was thinking, yes. Yeah.
Bhuhu Bhuvaha. It is symbolically taken.
It's symbolic. Okay.
Correct. No Makara.
Okay, got it. Yeah, and then I was also touched by the fact you mentioned Puja Swamiji talking about Om, right? And then you also mentioned it's only 3 matras, right? So Om should be chanted only Om, 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 not Om, like in some places they chant like that.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
If they don't chant it the A-U-M, they'll chant it the long Om.
Yeah.
Which is also, I think, not correct, right?
Yeah, 3 matras is like this. Om.
3 matras.
That is 3 matras. 3 matras. See, A is 1 matra. A is 2 matras. 3 matras. To add the 2 matras, you get 3. That's how long the Om should be chanted.
So the
Yeah,
equivalent of
it
saying
is.
and that should be Om, the duration of
Correct.
It
Okay.
is A is Haswaha, A is Dirghaha,
Correct.
A is Plutaha.
Pluta. So Pluta.
Pluta.
Om is as long as a Pluta. So in Sanskrit, they have this length of the time span, right?
Uh-huh.
Rasvaha Dirghaha Pluta. Hariprasad ji is saying that 3 matras is called Plutaha.
Okay.
Plutaha, that is the name for it.
Yeah, that's very good point. Yeah, the other thing related to Om that, which of course doesn't come in this verse, that Swamiji used to say is, Om is also a pratika, a sound symbol, and not a pratima. So it is not even proper to write Om and put it on a board somewhere.
Correct. It's a sound symbol.
Yeah.
So
It is a Shabda Brahma.
5 நிமிஷம் என்னாச்சு correct. So 3 matras, and it's a pratima. Pratika versus pratima. And so one is a physical symbol. You can have Ganesha, all the symbols we have in our puja room. Okay. Versus this Om. Om is a pratika it's called. It's a sound symbol. It's not a physical symbol like all the other pratimas. Any other questions?
Thank you.
Is it same as Akshara Brahma, what you
Hey, Kumarji.
mentioned in Ashtamodhyaya?
Ashtamodhyaya Akshara Brahma. What is the question? Meera's question again.
You had mentioned when you were taking the Ashtamodhyaya, the first, third shloka, Aksharam Brahma Paramam. You had said it is about Omkara, which is not a, it is a sound symbol. It's
Yeah, correct.
same as Omkara.
Omkaraha Pranavaha is a sound symbol. What is same as Omkara? I didn't follow.
Akshara Brahma, when you were mentioning about Aksharam Brahma Paramam.
Svabhavodhyatma muchyate, like that comes. Yeah.
So I think you mentioned this Omkara there also.
Yeah, so there is a mantra there. Omkaraha, Aksharaha, like that there is a mantra. So I may have mentioned it in that context.
Yeah, you said it is a sound symbol.
Yes. Yeah, Haraprasad ji. Yeah, so go ahead and unmute yourself.
Yeah. Mahodaya, can you repeat what you chanted for Om?
What I chanted for Om means
Yeah, Om. You said A comes from Gayatri.
no. Gayatri mantra is Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimaki.
Right.
So before the Gayatri mantra, we chant this Om Bhurbhuva Swaha. That is called Vyahriti. So Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. Om
Right.
Bhurbhuva Swaha is Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. So that Bhuhu, Akara symbolizes Bhuhu, Ukara symbolizes Bhuvaha, Makara symbolizes Suvaha.
Suvaha.
Bhuvaha Suvaha. Bhuhu Bhuvaha Suvaha. Akara Ukara Makara.
Excuse me, Guruji, it is Vyaharati, H-A-R-A-T-H-I?
No, Vyahriti.
Okay, thank you.
Rishi R, Vyahriti.
So really there is no connection between Auma to that.
Correct. There's no technical connection. It's a symbolic connection. Correct.
Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. Thank you.
Another interpretation, Mandukya will use that. And that interpretation is what? A is the waking state. U is the sleeping state. And Ma is the, or U is the dream state. And Makara is the deep sleep state. And like that, it makes that connection, symbolism. And then to come up with this Turiya Avastha. Atma is not any one of these states.
Yeah, Turiya.
Turiya Avastha. Atma is that it sustains these states. Yeah.
Right. Dhanyavada.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Avasthatraya Prakriya. It's called Avasthatraya Prakriya. Yeah. Yeah, Surendraji. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
When you are mentioning today about Darbha, that is, it is used that, to purify our Sukshma Sharira. I remembered one experiment carried out by Maharshi Adhyatma Vishwavidyalaya, and that was to bring water and soil samples from all parts of the world. They were brought like 100 samples of water, 100 samples of soil, and they were tested for the purity, that means satvikata, by using some scientific instruments. And it was found that Indian samples are the most sattvic amongst all other places. And even within the Indian samples, few samples like some ashramas, etc., they showed further sattvikata. So this is what was said. I also remembered one experiment carried out where in one housing society, a overhead tank, it distributes water to every person. But the person who is sattvic by nature, his water is showing more sattvikata. That is what was also proved by scientific.
I see. I see. So the sattvikata from the person goes into the water and other things that they can.
Yes, yes, right.
That's good. Thanks, Surendraji. Yeah, Bhagyaji.
When you said that Darba thing, I remember my Grahana time, my father used to put grass, but we did not know the meaning of it. But he used to put it was very thin grass. He used to go and pick and he used to put it. So I remember that one. And then my question here, he mentions only 3 Vedas here. He does not mention Atharvana. Why is that?
So that could be. I mean, this is a tough question. Okay, it could be because that Atharvana Veda is less to do with rituals, and it could be because of that. Okay, I think we need to check.
Guruji, I have Swami Chidbhavananda's version, and it says no mention is made here of Atharva Veda, the 4th Veda, as it does not come up to the level of the other 3 in orthodoxy.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
But Swami Dayananda says it is part of it. It is not explicitly mentioned because it is almost a part of the 3 Vedas, that is Yajur, Rug, and Sama. That's what he says.
Yeah. So sometimes we have to fill up the blanks and include things that are not included.
Thank you, Jai Kumar.
Yeah.
Dhanyawad.
Thank you.
Dhanyawad, Jai Kumar.
Let's stop with that. Yeah, Vaidya, you had a question, is it?
No, Jaikumar ji, just wanted to briefly say that Atharvana Veda has Prashna Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, and Mundaka Upanishad. All three come from Atharvana Veda, no?
Yeah, exactly. Prashna and Mundaka and Mandukya. So for us, Atharvana Veda is very important.
Yeah, correct.
And so just because something is not mentioned, it does not mean it's excluded. And Chandas, here Chandas, Krishna was talking, must have talked and said, I have only place for these three.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So if you're giving only one place, what to do? Suppose only one place for only one Veda, then what will you do? He has to choose one of the four. And Rig will be probably chosen. And so like that it works. Yeah. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasahastaya Sarvamaya Vinasanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasahastaya Sarvamaya Vinasanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraye Amrita Kalasahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha. Thank you.
Dhanyavada, Guruji.